So you are reading from 7th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. We read up to text 23rd. We read that how demigod worship is not important. Who worship demigod? Less intelligent. Why less intelligent? Because the result of demigod worship is temporary, antavad. So anybody is trying for some antavad, temporary things, he is not intelligent. Why they do? Kankhanta karma. They kamasya ritoggyana. They lost the intelligence due to greed. Like a hunter, when hunt or catch an animal by alluring, the greed is cause of the fall down. So that means when the greed, there is lost their proper intelligence. Due to greed, he forget that this thing is the cause of my bondage. So kamana vasana, greed, kamasthiti hridoggyana. Due to greed or desire, he lost his intelligence. So in such a, Krishna explained nicely how it is. Yeah. So black people. Black. Up to 23rd, up to 20, 21st, 26th, 23rd. Fourth verse explains how demigod worship is not required. But from 24th, even the worship of impersonal Brahma, Nirakarvadi, so-called Gyanis, they are also less intelligent. 24th verse explaining. Abhyaktam Bhaktim Apannam Manyatamam Abuddhayo Param Bhavam Ajanantam Mama Mam Abhyam Anuttam. Mama Abhyam Anuttam. Abhyaktam Bhaktim Apannam Manyatamam Abuddhayo Param Bhavam Ajanantam Mama Abhyam Anuttam. Abhyaktam, unmanifested. Bhaktim, personality apannam, achieved. Those who think non-manifested or impersonal thing become personal. Is it? So, Abhyaktam Bhaktim Apannam means non-manifested acid manifestation. Impersonal become personal. Manyate, think. Mam, me. Abuddhaya, less intelligent. Buddhi, abuddha, less intelligent. So, manyate mam abuddhaya. Manyate, think. Me. Those who think me, myself as I was as non-manifested, as impersonal, and have accepted the personal form, they are abuddhaya, they are less intelligent. Why they think like that? Param bhavam, supreme existence. Krishna said, my bhav, my existence is supreme. Ajananta, without knowing. Mama abhyam anuttam. Mama, my nature is imperishable. Abhyam, anuttamam means finest. But not knowing me, they are think like this. unintelligent man who do not know me perfectly think that I, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, was impersonal before and have now assumed this personality. Due to their small knowledge, they do not know my higher nature, which is imperishable and supreme. Purport. Those who are worshippers of demigods have been described as a less intelligent person, and here the impersonalists are similarly described. Previously, demigod worshipper Abuddhaya. Here, they are no. In demigod worship, there is Alpa Madhesham. There is Krishna said Alpa Madhesham. And here, impersonally, there's an Abuddhaya means less intelligent. Lord Krishna, in his personal form, is here speaking before Arjuna. And still, due to ignorance, impersonalists argue that the Supreme Lord ultimately has no form. How much foolish are they? Huh? Like, I hope here no one is here, a scholar of Sanskrit. But it is difficult to understand this Sanskrit. Those are demigod worshipper, they are Alpamedasham, and those who worship impersonal, they are Abuddhaya. So how a scholarly person cannot understand the message of Bhagavad? Krishna is directly telling, but they have make up their mental, what is called, thought process to think Lord as impersonal. That is why they cannot understand. Here clearly said, Abuddha, less intelligent. Jamunacharya, a great devotee of the Lord, in the disciplic succession of Ramanujarya, has written a very appropriate verse in this connection. He says, Tam Shilo Rupo Charitoi Parma Prakrishtoi Satyana Shattikotoya Pravalaishcha Shastroi Prakhyata Daivo Paramartha Daivam Mataishcha Naiva Ashuro Prokritayo Prabhavanti Buddhum. My dear Lord, devotees like Vashdev and Narad know you to be the personality of Godhead. Narad Muni and Vashdev, they explain Lord is a personal. So who is more powerful authority than them? By understanding different Vedic literatures, one can come to know your characteristics, your form, and your activities. And one can thus understand that you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But those who are in the modes of passion and ignorance, the demons, the non-devotees, cannot understand it. They are unable to understand. However, expert, such non-devotees may be in discussing Vedanta and the Upanishads and other Vedic literatures. It is not possible for them to understand the personality of God. I am reading again, this is very nice. My dear Lord, Devotees like Vyasdev and Narad know you to be the personal Godhead. By understanding different Vedic literatures, one can come to know your characteristics, your form, and your activities. And one can understand that you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But those who are in the modes of passion and ignorance, who are they? The demons, the non-devotees cannot understand due to passion and ignorance. They're unable to understand it. However, expert, however expert such non-devotees may be in discussing Vedanta and the Upanishads and other Vedic literature, it is not possible for them to understand the personality of God. In the Brahma Samhita, it is stated that the personality of Godhead cannot be understood simply by the study of Vedanta literature. What is that verse? Brahma Samhita? Brahma Samhita said that the personal Godhead cannot be understood simply by the study of Vedanta. How then? Only by the mercy of the devotees, huh? Through devotion. Only by the mercy of the Supreme Lord can the personal Godhead, personality of the Supreme Lord be known. Atma. It's very common verse. Brahma. Therefore, in this verse, it is clearly stated that not only are the worshippers of demigods less intelligent, but those non-devotees who are engaged in Vedanta and speculation of the Vedic literature without any tinge of true Krishna consciousness are also less intelligent, and for them it is not possible to understand God's personal nature. That is a Bhagavad Gita. Bhakta mam vijanati. Only devotee can know. Non-devotee cannot. Truth is impersonal. Sorry. Persons who are under the impression that the absolute truth is impersonal are described as abuddhayo, abuddha, no buddhi, or less, which means those who do not know the ultimate feature of the absolute truth. Or means no. Abuddha, no buddhi, no knowledge. And O means also less, like anemia. A means less and mia means blood. Blood, less blood is anemia. Here also Abuddha, less intelligence, no buddhi, less buddhi. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, it is stated that supreme realization begins from the impersonal Brahma and then rises to the localized soul. But the ultimate word is the absolute truth of the personality of God. Brahma, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. Starting from Brahma and ends in Bhagavan. Modern impersonalists are still less intelligent, for they do not even follow their great philosopher Shankaracharya, who has specifically stated that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Impersonalists, therefore, not knowing the Supreme Truth, think Krishna to be only the son of Devaki and Vasudha, or a prince, or a powerful living entity. This is also condemned in the Bhagavad Gita. Krishna said, Bhagavad Avajananti mang mura manusing tanunasyatim. Avajananti, they derived. Who? Mura. They think manusing tanunasyatim, like human being. Only the fools regard me as an ordinary person. The fact is that no one can understand Krishna without rendering devotional service and without developing Krishna consciousness. The Bhagavatam confirms this. Athapi devo padambujodayo prasaduleshanuprito hi evo hi janati tattam bhagavan mohimno na channa ekopi chirang vichinnan. Brahma is glorifying Krishna after slaying the calves and covered boys. Brahma is saying to Krishna, "Oh Krishna, my dear Lord, if one is favored even by a slight trace of the mercy of your lotus feet, you can understand the greatness of your personality. But those who speculate to understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead are unable to know you, even though they continue to study the Vedas for many years. One cannot understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna or his form, quality, or name simply by mental speculation or by discussing Vedic literature. One must understand him by devotional service. Bhagavad Gita Krishna clearly tells Bhakta Mam Abhijanati. Bhakta Ekaya Grajya. So many places. Only through devotion. You can see in your case also. Who can know you? What you are thinking, who are you, who knows you? Enemy cannot know you. But those you like, you can expose yourself to them. Who am I? You will open your heart to them. So how without devotee of Lord one can know Lord? When one is fully engaged in Krishna consciousness, beginning by chanting the Mahamantra, Ch-7 mukhe jibbhado, with tongue, when chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Then only can one understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Non-devotee impersonalists think that Krishna has a body made of this material nature and that all his activities, his form, and everything are Maya. These impersonalists are known as Mayavadis. They do not know the ultimate truth. The 20th verse clearly states, Kamoishte rita jnana prapadante unnato. Kamoi, through calm. Did you get? So rita jnana, rita means lost. Rita jnana. That is why prapadante surrender unnato. It means less those who lost their intelligence, they worship another, other than. Those who are blinded by lusty desires surrender unto the different demigods. It is accepted that besides the Supreme Personality of Godhead, there are demigods who have their different planets, and the Lord has also a planet. As stated in the 23rd verse, Devan Devojajanti Mad Bhakta Janti Mama. Devan, demigod's planet. Devojajo, who worship demigod. Janti. Devan Janti. They'll go to demigod prayers. Who? Devo Jajo, who worship devotee. On the other hand, Mat Bhakta, my devotee, Janti, go Mamopi, to me. The worshippers of the demigods go to the different planets of the demigod. And those who are devotees of the Lord, Krishna, go to the Krishna planet. Although this is clearly stated, the foolish impersonalists still maintain that the Lord is formless and that these forms are impositions. These forms are impositions. They think, oh, the knowledge, the demigod of the knowledge should be white. Because when someone knowledge is spotless, her color is white. As knowledge is feminine gender, she must be a female. And as knowledge comes through sound, there must be she is playing some instrument, Bina. And what is the practical example knowledgeable person? The swan. It can differentiate. It can differentiate the water from milk. So actually there is no demigod Saraswati or swan carrier. They are all are impositions. They less intelligent. They less intelligent. They think they're so intelligent. They think there is no demigod, it is impositions. From the study of the Gita, does it appear that demigods and their abodes are impersonal? Clearly, neither the demigods nor Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, are impersonal. They are all persons. Lord Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and he has his own planet, and the demigods have theirs. Krishna's own planet, demigods have their planets. Therefore, the monistic contention that ultimate truth is formless and that form is imposed does not hold true. I'm reading again. Therefore, the monistic contention that ultimate truth is formless and the form is imposed does not hold true. It is clearly stated here that it is not imposed. From the Bhagavad Gita, you can clearly understand that the forms of the demigods and the forms of the Supreme Lords are simultaneously existing, and that Lord Krishna is Satchidananda, eternal, blissful knowledge. The Vedic literature confirms that the supreme absolute truth is knowledge and blissful pleasure. Vijnanam Anandam Brahma. Vijnanam, knowledge. Anandam, Anandam, blissful. This is Brahma. Brihad Aranyak Upanishad says that. And that he is the reservoir of unlimited auspicious qualities. Ananta, unlimited. Kalyana, Gunatmako, Ashu. Ananda, Ananta, Kalyana, Gunatmako, Ashu. This is also mentioned in Vishnu Purana. And in the Gita, the Lord says that although he is Ajo unborn, Ajo Api, he still appears. These are the facts that we should understand from the Bhagavad Gita. When Krishna is saying, I take birth, how the rascal can say he is impersonal? Krishna is saying, I take birth. Though I am not, I don't born, but still I appear. So how this question comes that they're impersonal? We cannot understand how the Supreme Personality of Godhead can be impersonal. The imposition theory of the impersonal monist is false as far as the statements of the Gita are concerned. A human being has personal form and impersonal energy. So why, if a human being has two things, impersonal energy and personal form, why Lord should be lacking this? Why he should lack his personal form? That means Lord is less powerful than him. It is clear here in that the Supreme Absolute Truth, Lord Krishna, has both form and personality. So, if Krishna is like that, why the rascal cannot understand? Next verse, Krishna is, yes, those are rascals, fools. I don't manifest in front of them. I covered myself in front of them. Only through devotion, I become uncovered. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada teacher. Oh, okay, only one question. I have some one. Okay, go Rangi.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj Dandapata. My question is here as stated that those who worship demigods, they will go to the planet of demigods. And those who worship Krishna, they will go to spiritual kingdom. So normally when new people come and read this, so they are unable to digest that. So one Mataji asked us that if we have attachment to worship demigods and we are worshipping Krishna as well. So what will happen? Means we are worshipping both. Then what will happen? So what answer we should
You can
say?
go both place. No problem. Yesterday, if you is a demigod, then go there. You can tell when you die, if Krishna comes and tell you can go demigod plus come, you can come to me. Now your choice. The option is there. No problem. That is why when we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, if we don't understand what is the meaning of Hare Krishna, Samandha, then we will not get the result. And worshipping Krishna and worshipping demigod, that means we are not accepting Krishna as the Supreme Personal Godhead. If you in the market, everything is free, and if you take one bag gold, one bag silver, if you know the price of the gold, will you fill up your bag with silver? If you know what is Krishna, what is Krishna, why you worship demigod? Common sense. Thank you, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Thank you so much, Dhamma Pranam.